Hello, welcome to Chef Chip in Action. This is how to sharpen your knife. So the first thing is that there's been some questions about what kind of knives, quality, so on and so forth. You want a high quality knife. I don't care whether you think it's very expensive, you're not going to use it, you're going to need it. This is a chef's knife. This is one of my two favorite knives that I like to use. You'll notice it's got a very thick metal blade, and it's what they call full tang, meaning that the blade goes all the way through the handle. And so we're going to sharpen this knife, and to do that we have knife sharpener. Now there's a lot of different kinds of knife sharpeners. Some of them use a couple of spinning wheels, some of them you can drag your knife through. Personal preference. In my case, I like the tri-stone method, so called because, as you can see, it has 3 different stones. Okay, they come from Arkansas. They're called Arkansas stones. So the first thing you got to do is you got to get a little oil on the stone to help with the knife sharpening on this type of stone. Not all stones need it. So we got a little bit, and just put a couple of drops, like so. Now we want to put a nice even pitch on the blade. So we want to count and make sure we do the same number of strokes each way. And the way we're going to do this is almost like we're trying to slice a really thin piece of the stone. So we're going to go 3 passes on each side. 1, 2, 3. And you flip it over. Now if you're right-handed or left-handed, you'll find one side is a little bit easier than another. For me, it's easier going that way, but everybody's different. So we'll go 3 more passes each side. 1, 2, 3. Now some of these will come with a like a guide to help you put the right angle on it. I don't have one, and I don't use it, so I survive somehow. Then you move to the next stone. It's the medium grade. It's a little bit finer than the coarse stone. Do the same thing. Alright. Then the final stone is this one. It's labeled the fine stone. And it would be the last pass. And it puts the finishing edge on the knife. Sometimes I like to do a few extra passes with this just to get a nice smooth knife. One more time again. Okay, almost done. We're done with the stone, so we can go ahead and put that away. The next step is you probably got a little bit of the oil left on your knife, so we certainly don't want that. Go ahead and take it off. Now, if you could see fine enough down that blade, you would see that that process has left it looking something like this. We want it to look like this. And to do that, we're going to use the steel, which everybody has. It comes with their knife set. It doesn't sharpen the knife, but it trues up the blade. It makes it straight. So we'll just go ahead and do that on all the sides. You can go front or back, either way. I go both ways, just more comfortable. When you're done with that, you should be able to touch your blade and you can feel it's noticeably sharper. That's going to help you when you're doing things like cutting onions or anything like that where you need a good clean cut, especially cutting onions so it doesn't make you cry. Last and final step, always wash your knife when you're done so you get all that nasty grease and filings off of there, and you're done. Knife sharp.